So Lions offense, let's start with what they did that made life so difficult for the 49ers and what maybe Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs could do that could make life difficult for the 49ers. So first half was awesome. 24 points, 280 total yards, 148 yards rushing in the first half. I think I saw that was the most that Kyle Shanahan led team had given up in the first half.
Right.
Only 34 rushing yards in the second half, 7 points. Some of that was just drop passes, missed opportunities, a fumble, so one less possession there. But from what you saw, let's actually go inside the numbers once again, powered by AWS, to show exactly what they did on the ground here, because I think that's where it started for the Lions.
Yes, it did.
I'm getting super excited about some of these positive numbers for the Lions. You got David Montgomery, you got Jahmyr Gibbs. Seemed like outside rushes were gashing the 49ers.
The Niners knew they were undermanned a little bit up in the middle, right? Hargrave, Armstead, have not killed it this year. All right, especially in the run game department that way. Armstead's been battling through some injuries, all that. Hargrave has not had as good a year as we've seen him have in years past, right? I think they were very worried about being overpowered in the middle. And because of that, they were, tackles shooting in. Linebackers were quick to try to be aggressive right downhill. And you guys just went, wait, instead of trying to deal with, all of that chaos and mush right there, let's just get out on the edge just a little bit. And now we could get a guard tackle double team, and the tackle could get out and stop the linebacker from running sideline to sideline. They took a little bit of that approach. And I think the other thing, too, that I loved about it, the 49ers, they more times than not, they want to win the run game with their speed. And I don't mean that by sideline to sideline. I mean, if you pull a guard, right, their defensive tackles are so good, they'll follow that guard and just be like, I'm so quick, I can actually get in the hole with you and go right down the line and make the tackle with the running back. The Lions said, all that. We're not even going to let them do that. We're going to block as a unit. We're not going to pull people. We're kind of just going to mush them because we think we're bigger and more powerful. And they kind of took that kind of running scheme and brought it right to the 49ers and gave them issues, let alone and then got a few good off-tackle runs and whatever else. Knowing they're the 49ers, they'll be super aggressive. Oh, here's the reverse to J-Mo. Rockets up his ass, touchdown. Good little curveballs that way. But brilliant game plan by Ben Johnson on the offensive side of the ball to start the football game. I mean, really throughout, but to start the football game, no doubt about it.
So why couldn't they rush as effectively in the second half, don't you think?
Well, the 49ers... the 49ers defense is just not the same, right? You've heard me been saying that the last few weeks. It's not as good as years past. It's not even as close as years past, right? I mean, the first half, I don't even know what the 49ers were doing. I mean, you guys got people open everywhere. I mean, it's everywhere. And it's not just it's he's open by a step. It's nobody's in the screen, or there's nobody within 5 yards. I mean, they didn't challenge the Lions. It's kind of like they came out and they're let's see how they attack us. Let's play it soft. And so a little bit like we talked about Baltimore and the Chiefs, right? Came out that way. And literally the Lions were just we'll do whatever we want. This is great, right? Second half, the Niners started to go wait, we got to start challenging the receivers. We got to start getting in their face a little bit. We might have to play, some more aggressive cover three. Safety, get down in here in the hole and start helping out in the run game. Tashawn Gibson, strip fumble. That's kind of what happened. Mm-hmm. So they pressed the issue a little bit, let alone you guys are this close to, again, scaring them out of it. If Goff hits Laporta on the first drive of the third quarter on the quarter route, it's man-to-man. He's got him. It's oh, shit, they're going to have the ball at the 5-yard line. They're going to score a touchdown. The game's going to be over. It's over, right? But they just could not make that play. They could have maybe made that play late in the second quarter. 21-7, right? The drive, you go up 24-7. Jahmyr Gibbs running down the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Could have been a touchdown.
So I
appreciate. We have that.
No. We do have it, and I appreciate this because of all the missed plays and missed opportunities that have been going in my head about the Lions, the drop passes,
you forgot
the
about
fumble.
This one?
I just wanted to, it was not even in my brain. So this is great. We can add another one to the list here.
Well, look at this. It's 21-7. You see the coverage again. To my point of what I was just talking about. Look how soft everything is. This is not the 49ers I know. It's really not. Right? So here we got a 4-man rush. Gibbs is off to the right. Like, they know what they got here. Ben Johnson knows it. This is where he's brilliant again. He's going to get Jahmyr Gibbs singled up man-to-man on Fred Warner, basically running right up the middle of the football field. So it's shotgun, Gibbs off to the right, 2 receivers to the right, and then he's got a receiver and Reynolds to the left and Laporta outside of him to the left, right? So no tight end connected. The 49ers, you can see they're playing a 2-deep shell. Only thing you're going is it quarters or is it cover 2? Right? That's the only thing you're worried about. But you kind of know it's one of those 2 things, right? So go ahead, Pete, to the next picture, right? 4-man rush, pocket's good. It's quarters, right? You know how you know it's quarters, right? The 2, they got their 3 linebackers. The 2 guys on the outside go to the flat, right? You could see the corners didn't play the flat. They backed up. So it's quarters, right? It's not cover 2. And then with this route combination and how they do it, right, they send guys somewhat in the area of the safeties, so the safety has to worry about, like, wait, they're running a curl route. It's not exactly in my area, but I can't avoid it. So they're getting a little depth. And now you can see it's Gibbs with Warner one-on-one. More times than not, offenses and the running back of this breaks in or breaks out, right? So Warner's kind of like, okay, I saw this on film a lot. Gibbs is going to break to the right or break to the left, and I just got to break on it. Gibbs gives him the old hit it and runs straight, and it's a touchdown. And Goff has got a little something in his face, so he just has to slide to his left a little bit, and he misses the throw. Go to the next picture, Pete, because as you see here, and this still doesn't even do it justice, but again, this is where, like, still shots, this is wide open in the NFL. And he's wide open to run to the back of the end zone. Goff moves off his spot a little bit and throws a ball that was kind of just weak and died out inside to where he never gave Gibbs a chance. But there was one play certainly where I looked at it and went, holy shit. Like, I was like you. Kind of forgot about that play.
Yeah.
Because you're just going, damn, they're going to be up 24-7. This is amazing. And you sit there and you go, oh, my gosh, I forgot that one. This should be 28-7 going into half. Like, and the Niners would be screwed pretty much. But that was a missed opportunity. I'm sure that'll hurt the Lions' offense of Jared Goff.
And that was Inside the Numbers again, powered by AWS.
Yo, what up, homies? Thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe to Chris Simms Unbuttoned. Right now, we got Sunday Pod, right? So you can have it Monday morning. We recap all the action. Wednesday, it's the What the Happened podcast. We're going to get deep in the weeds on the key matchups of the week. And then Thursday, I'm picking games with that jerk Florio. So you know where to find us, homies. Keep watching. Peace out. We'll see you.